Hello guys, so now I'm gonna show you how to source for FBA or fulfilled by Amazon listings. Okay, so let's go back to the supplier to Amazon matcher and profit calculator. So right now we don't need the supplier shipping because usually if you're doing FBA, we're gonna buy this in bulk, and when you're buying this in bulk, usually you will get free shipping if it's more than the 35 if you're sourcing from Walmart. If it's more than 35, you'll get free shipping. Okay, so let's just remove the shipping, the supply shipping for this, and we don't need the warehouse shipping. We're not doing two-step drop shipping. We don't need this one as well, the weight, because this is for the warehouse shipping. But we need the FBA fees. That is, we got this from the Keepa CSV. Okay, let's just drag this. Okay, so that's the FBA fees, and we're gonna include the prep fee and the outbound shipping fee as well. So let's decide how much will be our prep fee. Um, as what I've mentioned in the two-step drop shipping, in two-step drop shipping, if you have a warehouse, you have a handling fee. So this is the one for FBA. The prep fee is the handling fee, and the outbound shipping fee is the shipping fee that you will be charged when you ship items to FBA or to Amazon. Okay, because Amazon will be the one to fulfill these items. Let's just say this is $1.10, and the outbound shipping fee. Let's say for example it's say 70 cents. Okay, so that will be automatically added to, I guess, the total cost. Yes, total cost. And the this one, the FBA fees, it will be added after the total cost or after the selling price. So we got the numbers now. It's time for us to apply filters. Let's choose everything that it's green. Okay, green. So we got maybe 6. Okay, so again, we have only few items because we've scraped only like 100 items maybe, or 75 items. Let's open this, for example. Okay, again, this is for FBA. So I forgot to tell you on my previous video, we need to check if an item is gated or ungated. So if we need to check if the items are, or if we can sell those items to Amazon. Okay, so if you have Scanalyze, I think you can just search here, Scanalyze, or if you have RevSeller, which is I don't have right now. I don't have a login, but if you have RevSeller, you can also use RevSeller. Okay, but I use Scanalyze because I don't have RevSeller. RevSeller, I guess, is more useful. It has all the important data that you need for FBA. Because I don't have RevSeller, I need to use Scanalyze and a Chrome extension called FBA calculator. Okay, I'll explain this later on. Okay, so let's go to the listing. The price is $9.97 versus 128,621. Let's just check first if it's restricted, or let's check if it's, or if we're allowed to list the item. Okay, I'll use this one. Okay, so we're not allowed or not approved to list this product. It's gated on this store. But assuming if this is ungated, so let's proceed to checking the FBA fees. Okay, let's open this FBA calculator. Total cost of goods. Let's go to 997. 997 is so ship in Walmart. 997. The cost 997. Okay, so landed cost should be case pack is okay. This is not a match. Let's try to search items that are a match. Okay, let's just put the rejected mismatch. Okay, let's try this. So I guess this is a match. So yeah, I guess this is a match. Okay, assuming this is an exact match, let's proceed with the next steps. 1883. Okay, 1883. We got a multi-pack. Okay. Okay, 1883. Landed cost will be okay, landed cost will be 2176. Let's open the FBA calculator. Let's check the price of Amazon. I think this is not profitable. 44.26. It is profitable. It is profitable. 31. Okay, it is profitable. 692. 44.26. 31%. Amazon fees. $787. Okay, 664. Why am I doing this? I'm getting the percentage of the referral fees. So based on the 664 and the selling price is 44.26, the referral fee is 15%. So you can do this, you can use this, or you can just calculate that manually. Okay, so 44, 15%. Okay, so 664, that's 15%. We're able to get the referral fee, and a referral fee total is one. Fulfillment fee is 797, and storage is 0.97. 797 and 0.97. All the storage fee, we can just ignore this. We can just put 0 in there. 1461. So ROI is 36. So this is good to list, I guess. Let's check other data in here. Category is toys and games. Toys and games. Toys and games. I'm not sure if it's saleable. Keep a seller rank percentage is 526. Let's try to use what is that? Um, this one. So and seller rank. Okay. We need, if you're selling FBA, we need an account for this, because this free account will only give us 10 free estimates per day. Okay, so we need subscription. We need a current subscription, existing subscription for Jungle Scout, for us to be able to use this with no limit, with no limits. Okay, so no valid data. I'm not sure why. This happens a lot on this free account. So no valid data. If we look at the seller rank percentage, I guess this is not saleable. Usually, if it's 2% of the buy box. Usually, if it's 2%, 2% or below, if it's 2% or below that, those are the items that are saleable. And if you have Jungle Scout, you can check how many estimated sales per month. Um, we can then check how many sellers, sellers that are 2% of the buy box, 2% in the 2% of the buy box. So 2% of the buy box means 45.15. So this is the buy box price until 45.15. Anything selling below or equal to this amount, those are the competitors that are selling under 2% of the buy box. So let's check 45.15 and under. So there's only one. There's only one seller that is inside the 2% of the buy box. So that means one seller. Let's put here one, because there's only one. Okay, so let's say for example, if you have here something like 5, so estimated share per month is 3. This is not a good number, I guess. Okay, so this is just an example because we don't have the real data, the actual data, I guess. uh, let's just put something, let's just ignore this for now, because we don't have Jungle Scout. Okay, as per the numbers, it's profitable, but it's not. I guess this is not saleable. This is the difference with doing FBA versus doing drop shipping. In doing drop shipping, it's more safer, I guess, because in doing FBA, we cannot just list anything. If you want to sell, that's a big loss. That's a big loss. That's a huge loss. In drop shipping, if it won't sell, we can just delete the listing if it doesn't sell. But if in FBA, if you don't sell, we cannot easily refund those or return those to the suppliers. Some suppliers have a number of days wherein we can return the item to the suppliers. Uh, so we need to make it sure that the item that we are listing is a saleable item. Okay, so based on the numbers here, I guess it's not saleable, and so yeah, it's not saleable. Although it's profitable, but it's not saleable. So let's just skip this for now. Okay, let's just put here rejected, not saleable. Let's try the other one. Okay, and one more thing, I forgot. We need to check if Amazon is the seller. Oh, I guess this is like an exact match. So yeah, it's an exact match. Let's check the numbers then. 29.94. Landed cost. Buying options. 6201 is the lowest. 6201. It's not profitable. In this case, it's not profitable. Why are we seeing this? 389, 29.94, 62.19. Why? Why are we not seeing the FBA fees? 15%. 29.94. And 62.19. 29.94, 62.19. 29.94. Okay. Why are we not seeing this? 7%, 29.94. $33.84. Yeah, that's correct. But how come it shows profitable here? 1771. Okay. 6219. It is profitable. It is profitable, I guess. Let's check fees. 933. 933. So that's 15%. 1771. So yeah, fulfillment fee is it is huge. But we still got 55%. So this is profitable. I'm not sure why the FBA calculator says it's not profitable. In our calculator, it says it's profitable. Deferral fee. Okay, 62 and 33, 62.19, 5%. Shows here 2%. It shows here 2% only. 1.19%, 1.19. This is probably because of the fixed closing fees. Yes, 1032. It's 70%. Okay, so that is correct. 2%, 186. 74 net profit. 33.54. 62.19. 1771. 1032, 1771. And 217. Okay. 186. 220, 221 and 74. Okay, so that's it. I'm not sure why exactly it's not the same. ROI 221. Here ROI is 186. And 62 is a profit. 12.12. So where is 0.12? Supplier tax 180. No, it's not the tax. 33.54. $221. Supplier shipping. FBA storage. Okay, let's just proceed. I can't find where's the difference, but it's a little difference. 186 and 174. I mean 221. Okay, this is profitable, but the ROI it's a very low ROI. I do not suggest that this is good to list. At least 30% for FBA. If we're doing FBA, at least 30% is the good ROI. Just to make sure that if there will be fluctuations, we can still list those items in even when we're marking down or lowering the prices for those items so that we can sell. Okay, so 2% is not profitable. I mean it's profitable, but it's not good to list, I guess. But assuming this is the ROI is more than 30%, let's proceed with checking this item if it's saleable. Toys and games. I guess this is saleable. It shows 30. Okay, 30 sales per month. 30. And how many sellers? Below 2% of the buy box. 63.43 is the price that we need to check. 63.43. So here, so there will be two competitors. 10 sales per month. I guess it's sufficient. based on this number, this is good to list, assuming that the ROI is good, is the ROI is more than 30%. This is good to list, but because the ROI is less than 30%, I do not suggest listing this type of items. Okay, we have here a checklist. I can share this with you as well. Um, the other thing that we need to check are multiple items. Okay, 10 sales per month. For variations, we need to divide the sales per month if you have variations. So this one, I've discussed this, the 2% of the buy box. Restrictions, we need to check if it's multiple, if it's hazmat, or if we have we're restricted of an item. Let's check this, if it's gated or not. Okay, this isn't gated, so we can list this item. Let's go back to place in line. Lowest, we should be the lowest for FPM, FBA, or buy box items. Keepa history, we need to check the average of Keepa, 90 days average of Keepa. So we need to check this. Usually, if you're using RevSeller, you can easily get the 90 days average, but if not, you can check Keepa. 3 days, 3 months, it's 90 days. Over to this one. Over to the statistics, and the average is 28. I mean, this is not a good item to list because we have a lot of Amazon sellers. Um, I mean, no, there's only few. I think we can list this item, although it's a little risky because Amazon was there. But if you can see on the graph, there's a little instance that Amazon was there. But I think this is good. This is still good. Okay, let's go back to the checklist. The ROI should be 30%. Okay, so referral fees, that's what I showed you. We need to check if it's 15% or 17%. So what I did was divide the referral fees against the buy box price so that we can come up with this one. Okay, next, the Amazon in stock 90 days. So it should be not more than 50%. Based on this graph, uh, Amazon is here, Amazon is here, Amazon is here. Not really. I guess this is not 50% more. Okay, so Amazon is always out of stock. So we have a better uh, we have a better chance of selling the item because Amazon is not there. Okay, so I guess this is safer. Next. Okay, so we need to check the item if it's a correct match. Supplier minimum order quantity. So okay, for some suppliers, if you're sourcing from wholesale suppliers, most wholesale suppliers, they have something like minimum order quantity or MOQ. So what I mean by this is, if you have MOQ, divide the supplier MOQ or minimum order quantity with the monthly sales, the shared one. So what do you mean by that? The shared is 10. Okay, so this is 10. So say for example is if the MOQ is like 50. So 50, we need to divide the MOQ with the estimated share per month. So 50 divided by 10, so that's 5. So that means that's 5 months. That's 5 months to sell or to consume this item. Let's go back to the checklist. It says here, make sure that the supply or stocks will not exceed 2 months. Okay, so if you have an estimated sale of, say, like for this one, 10, 10 times 2. So we need to source for this particular item. We need we need something from the supplier that has an MOQ of not more than 20. Okay, but in this case we're using Walmart, so for sure there's no MOQ in Walmart, although some items have, but mostly there's nothing like minimum order quantity for items in Walmart, sold in Walmart. Okay, so that's it. IP alert, if you have this, where is that IP alert? Okay, this one, IP alert. Let's try to check this one. This item, for example. Okay, you need to download this so that we can check if it's if an item has IP complaint. Then we will see something something red on this one, or a pop-up window that says this brand is known for IP complaints, so you can sell these items and blah blah blah. Okay, so okay, we need to avoid items that are heavier than 5 pounds. Why? Because it costs too much shipping the items to FBA. So as you can see, we set here in our profit calculator, the outbound shipping fee is only 70 cents. So shipping heavier items will require this number. That's why we suggest, I suggest that we need to source items that are not heavier than 5 pounds, so that we can have this number. This number will suffice, because this number is just an average of the shipping cost going to Amazon. So if you're sourcing heavier items, so you need to update this number. Okay, you may put $1, $2 if you're shipping heavier items, but I suggest do not ship heavy items, or do not source heavier items heavier than 5 pounds, so that this number will suffice. Okay. Next is breakable items. Avoid those. We don't want to ship items going to Amazon and then it breaks or damage. Okay, so avoid this type of items. And the next is request approval items. I do not suggest listing this one. Um, Usually, if we have items that requires request approval, it should be a wholesale supplier, because if it's a retail supplier, then it's hard to get the requirements for the approval of those items. Okay, so next, this one, just ignore this one. Okay, so this is like the IP complaints or the IP alert. So usually, if the brand is the seller, usually those type of items, they usually are having those IP complaints. So let's keep those type of items, because those are the items that usually have the IP complaints, or are known to have IP complaints. Okay, so that's it. These are the checklist that we need to check every time we source FBA items. I'll give you this copy. I'll give you this sheet here, everything here. I'll give you this one as well, and the profit calculators as well. I'll share this with you so that you can practice this one on your own. Okay, you don't have to make a new one for your own calculation. I can give you this sheet. I'll share it to you guys. Okay, so that's it for FBA. And if you have any questions, just ping me on. Just message me. Okay, thank you guys.